Hello everyone, this is Keith with Larimore Farms. I'm going to go through a colony today. I think it's a laying worker. The last time I went in it was right before I had my incident with my eye, and I thought I seen multiple eggs in the cells, but I didn't see a queen. So we're going to go in this thing and kind of check it out. And for those of you who are wondering, I'm just getting used to looking through the one eye. The other eye, since they done the surgery, I see blood in it still, and it's real cloudy, like looking through muddy water. I can see an image and I can tell you what color it is, but that's about it. So I'm hoping for the best. But anyway, we're gonna get into this colony, and hopefully I can get some pictures of some of this laying worker brood, because I've looked for it and I haven't seen many pictures of it, and it's something that somebody really needs to see. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, you'll have to excuse the mess. I forgot my phone. I've already smoked them and taken the top off. As you can see, there's bees in here, and what I want to show you is everything I got here is larvae and drone brood. I'm looking, I can't hardly see, but I'm looking. If you look in those cells, I don't know how good you can see it. The eggs that are in those cells, they're over to the side. Some of the eggs or some of the cells have multiple eggs in them. This is a sign of worker brood. I had put queen cells in these about a month ago, because I know this hive had gone queenless and it didn't take. I don't know if it was just at the point that it had been laying worker or queenless for so long that they wouldn't do it. See, this is more drone brood. I see more multi-eggs in the cells. I'm looking for a queen cup or a swarm cell, if you would, down next to the bottom. And there's a reason for it. Just as soon as I can find one, I'll let you know what I'm looking at. But they have population and they're drawing everything out, but everything they draw is drone brood. There's a cup right there. Let me see if this one. All right, this cup only has one. That one, it only has one. But a lot of times in these queen cups, there'll be multiple eggs. There's 2 or 3 eggs in each cup, and I was told by a commercial beekeeper that that was a sure sign of a laying worker. So that's what I am looking for. But as you can see, you know, we have bees, we just didn't have a queen. Okay, see in this cup right here, let me see if I can find it. Right there. There's a 1 egg here, there's 1 egg there, there's another egg right there at the top. So he said that was a sure sign that this was a laying worker colony. That one there, let me find it, there it is. As you can see, it's got 1 egg down in this bottom left corner, and where this yellow piece is, there's 2 eggs under it, and there's 3 eggs on top of it. So what we're going to do with this hive, we're going to take it, we're going to shake it out amongst all these other ones, and they should find their way back into a hive or another colony. And we're going to take the nuke that I have sitting on top of that air conditioning unit. It was a split that I had made. It was kind of weak, but now it's strong. So I'm going to take this nuke and I'm going to put it in the bottom half of this double deep. They have plenty of food stores, and they're going to have some drone brood, but he said they would clean that up, you know, once they get back queen right. But I have to move this box from this location to that location, because if I don't, the bees that are in this box that I dump out are going to come right back in it, and they'll kill the queen that's in that box. So that's what we're going to do now. We're just going to go shake them out, and we're going to move this hive to a different location. Okay, so I got them all dumped out, and just to make sure, I am going to look down here to see if I see a queen. I was told that, you know, if it's a laying queen and she's mated, chances is she couldn't fly very much because she'd be fat. I do not see a queen anywhere. And the bees that were in this hive were in the location on the far end of this bench. Well, they're coming back to this hive, and they're going to beg their way back in. But if it's a laying worker, in theory, they say that the laying worker can't fly. She'll be too heavy, so she won't never make it back. And the ones that are flying, they're the worker bees, so you know, they'll find a new home and help that colony produce honey. And this is going to lead us to our next task. We're going to take this nuke and install it in the original hive body box. And we're going to leave it in this location. That way the foragers for this one can come back, and being this one is full, they'll have room to expand, and it'll be queen right. So in probably another week, I'll have to come back and add another box on this one, and maybe they'll make me a little bit of honey this year. But you know, if they don't, that's fine. At least I'll have a nice colony for next year. I've put a food frame on each side of this box. Now this frame is mostly just honey and nectar. It doesn't have any pollen on it, so we're going to look inside this nuke and see if they have some pollen, which I know they do because they've been packing it in, and make sure they're set up for success. This nuke has 5 frames in it, and there's 5 frames of bees in it. They're starting to draw a little wax up on top, and I was always told, you know, if they start drawing wax on top or on the bottom of the lid, that's an indication they're going to need more space. So this is going to work out pretty good for them. I hate that I had to shake that colony out, but it is what it is. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Now this is a good pollen frame. See all the pollen in that corner. There was one girl walking around in here. She had big pollen baskets on, but there's eggs in all of those cells. So maybe we can find the queen in a minute. If you see her before I do, make a comment, because it's kind of hard to see with one eye. Can you see the eggs in those cells? I mean, she has got it laid up full. So I'm thinking she's going to be a pretty good queen. She's this year's queen. It was one of the queens out of the cells that I'd put in back in March. Where did she go? I just saw Mama. There goes Mama. Where did she? There she It's right there somewhere. Can't see the camera for the glare on the sun, but she's a nice looking queen. Where did she go then? There she is. She's doing a fine job, so we're gonna leave her be. Okay, so I have the nuke put in. I have food. Excuse me, this is a frame of honey. This is a frame of honey or nectar and pollen. This is brood. This is nectar and pollen, and this is just honey. So they should be set up so they can expand. The queen was nice looking. I think she'll serve them well. Just hope the mockingbirds and the swallows don't eat too many of the bees this year. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments on what I can do to improve what I'm doing, please share, because like I say, I'm a first-year beekeeper and I am constantly learning. I appreciate it, and y'all have a good day.